Hey y'all, welcome back. Today is Vlogmas Day 5. Y'all thought I wasn't gonna come, didn't y'all? I'm trying to do this every day. So even if it's just like 10 minutes, y'all, I'm gonna give y'all something. I'm trying my best to stay focused on doing this and stick with it. Okay? It's not easy, and I'm not used to this. Honestly, I feel stupid talking to this phone. I feel so stupid when I get on here and just be talking. But whatever, I gotta get used to it. I told my daughter she needs to do it. She's going in between jobs, not getting enough hours. And I told her, I said, girl, you need to get back into somebody's school. If somebody is willing to pay your car note, I pay her car note, I pay her car insurance. And let me tell you this, I got her the car, which was a brand new Charger. Worst mistake I could have ever made, especially for a young girl coming out of high school. Got her set up to go to a school called Prairie View A&M University in Houston. Well, not in Houston, but not too far. I wanted her not to feel like, she was lacking and had to ask other people for rides or anything. So she didn't want to stay in a dorm. She could have stayed in a dorm where she could have had all her meal plans, and everything would have came in her package, like her financial aid. She was like, no, mama, I want to stay in these new apartments that they building. And it's cool. It's like a 2-bedroom where I can have my own little place. So I was like, okay, let me look into it. My ass went and signed for her to get an apartment. And it's not but college students. It's a college apartment complex. They were brand new. Brand new. She moved in one of the first people that moved in. I said, okay, let me just be a good mama and let me make sure she's comfortable so she can do her work. She can be comfortable. She don't have to be rude with nobody that she may not get along with. Child, I went and got this girl an apartment. I went down there to bring her groceries. Why I smell weed up in there? Why did I smell weed up in there? I understand kids are going to do what they do because I did that when my parents were not around. Peer pressure or just want to be cool and see what it's about. But I wasn't dumb enough to let my parents know what I was doing. I could tell you that. I wasn't dumb to do that. I could promise you that. So I talked to her about that. I talked to her about how they have a lot of college um, where girls are raped, you know, getting things put in their drinks, going to all these parties. And I didn't want her to go to that one particular college because they known is for partying. So I said, okay, you need to stay focused. You say you want to be a dentist. I really told her, I said, you need to do it the right way where it's cheaper and go to a junior college. We can pay that. Well, she was getting a Pell Grant and everything. And I was like, you need to use that and go to a junior college, and then you can transfer to a university. Because all you're doing, but she wanted like she saw a different world and thought it was going to be like that. So I said, okay, you know what? Let me let her go and just get an experience. I know hopefully it'll motivate her where she do the right thing and she get in there and come on out of there. Child, this girl then went down there. I done got her an apartment, girl, y'all. I done got her apartment brand new. It was like $600 a month. I signed for it in my name. Okay. At that time, she had like a little Mazda, some kind of little Mazda truck, but it was always breaking down, or when she driving, it just cut off. So I didn't feel safe with my child driving, you know, to school, even though she was across the street from the school, but she would still come home. Or, I told her she needs to get a little job, nothing major where it's just too much. If she had the time to do it, she can get a little job. So she got a job. She actually got a job at the airport, which means she had to come all the way back home, go to the airport, and I just was not comfortable with that. But she was making good money because it was coming from her tips. So, and she was working as a waitress at the airport here in Houston. Okay. I said, okay, let me take this girl to CarMax and let me just see if they have something reliable. So that she was already working. I said, we need to find you some that you can afford. Child, she went and saw this damn Charger that had all black, already had rims on it, real nice. And me just being a mom, like, okay, I want her to have, her friends driving in something nice too. I don't want her to feel left out. I want her to feel, I want her to be responsible, get to work and go to school, get up and do your classes. Child, that was the worst goddamn mistake I ever made. Do you hear me? The girl done quit her goddamn job, met a boy. Okay, that's what I really can't stand. She done met some little boy and then got off all, just sidetracked. Everything just got thrown off school. Everything just thrown down the drain. So you know what? You have to let these kids make their own choices and their own mistakes. So I'm done. Now the only thing that I'm doing right now is paying this girl's car note. I'm still paying her car note, her car insurance. She quit school. She working, but she's not getting enough hours. So why in the hell? You want to be grown. You wanted to move out. But I'm still paying your car note? No. So I done gave her a decision. I say, look, I'm not going to pay your car note no more. I'm going to pay it one more time. But you need to get your behind at a job. If you don't want to go to school, because I done said you need to get into school. As long as you're in school, I'll do whatever you need. As long as you're in school. Get in and get out. That is the goal. That's all I ask you to do. It's not hard. If you need help, I'll help you. If you want help with your homework, I'll help you. I'll do it. I'll help you. We need to get in and get out. Because if something happens to me, you're going to be messed up, sister. So I'm trying to get her where she's responsible, get a job, pay her bills. Child, these kids don't want to listen. They don't want to listen. And I got in her, before I got her the car, I got in her little Mazda truck one time. Got in and I kept smelling this loud weed smell. I look around. She done had some little roach. They call them little roach after you done smoked them to the tip. Put them in a cup that was in her cup holder. And I don't smoke, so I can pick the smell up because it stank to me. So I'm looking around and I'm like, why do I keep smelling weed? She done put it out in the cup in her little cup holder. Had a bunch of them in there. I almost lost my damn mind. I say, girl, if I can smell that and you get pulled over by a cop, don't you think they can smell it? Not to mention one of the sister, what's her name, y'all? She went to Prairie View and got killed. The black sister, they killed her in the jail. She's at the same school that Sandra Bland went to. They named the street that goes directly into Prairie View A&M University. It's now Sandra Bland. Same school, same street. So my nerves were just so bad. I say, girl, first of all, why are you smoking? That don't look good on a woman. Why would you want to smoke? So I had to just, you know what? I just had to tell her. I said, I'm not buying you nothing, no car, no nothing. And you're smoking this stuff. So we went through a problem with that. I didn't want to got her a car. Everything was going okay. Then she done left the damn school. I think I don't want to be a dentist anymore. I think I want to do real estate. Every week is something different. Then she talking about she want to be a nurse. Then next minute she don't want to do that. Y'all, so my nerves so bad with this child, I have to let her make her own mistakes. You want to be grown, so you're going to have to get out there in the real world. And you're going to have to work. And you're going to have to find your way. Because I can't keep giving you stuff and you're not trying your best. All you have to, if your parents is going to pay for you to have everything you need, and all you got to do is go to school. Why is that so goddamn hard? don't get it. I just don't understand what the hell is wrong with these kids today, y'all. It is driving me crazy. I notice with black families, when kids get 18, we get ready to push them out. But the white people, they let their kids stay there until they get on their feet, or they run the family business, or whatever, or they finish school. So I tried to talk to this child. I said, y'all just don't know how much I talk about don't have no babies. Please don't have no baby. Please don't have no baby. You done met this little boy, and if he respected you enough, you would not be trying to get an apartment with him. And then you really struggling trying to pay bills. Don't have no kids. I promise you, it's going to be 3 times worse if you have a baby. So y'all, y'all have to pray for me, because this girl about to drive me crazy. She really is. These kids done lost their goddamn mind. She see I get up, I go to work. Took them all my life to school. Didn't have a babysitter, so I took them to school with me and made them sit in the hallway. So I just don't understand why you don't want to go to school, so you can better your life and you can make the money you want to make. You see all these houses. You want a house like this and that. You want to drive a nice car. So why not go to school? All that club stuff is going to be there when you graduate, honey. They have them same dances. They're going to be still doing the same dances when you come on up out of there. That's why I didn't want her to go to that college, because that college is very known for partying. So if you're not headstrong and you can't tell yourself, okay, no, I need to study, I need to get this out the way, and then I'll hang out with my friends. Child, the whole goddamn 2 years she was there, all she would tell me she's going to a kickback. Mama, we going to a kickback. I'm going to a kickback. Can you send me some money? I wanted to go to a kickback with a friend. I didn't know what the hell a kickback was, but you need to kick back your ass in that book and get that homework done. So you know what? I had to cut her off. She still have the new car. I'm still paying the goddamn note for that. Pay the note for my car. Insurance too. So I think when you hand these kids something, they don't see how good they have it because you're handing it to them. But when you have to work for something, you're going to take better care of it. And you don't want to lose it. So, you know what? I'm her safety net. And she done figured that out. But, honey, I'm done. That's it. I'm not going to be doing all this, baby. And then you done left somebody's school. Oh, hell no. So, anyway, I tried to encourage her. I said, girl, we can go to college together. We can go together. I will go with you. What you going for? We both can go together at the same time. You know, she didn't want to be a nurse because she don't want to deal with the blood part. I said, honey, you can do whatever in nursing. You don't have to deal with blood. You can do anything. You can be a correctional. You can work as a nurse in the jail. You can work in pediatrics. You can work in the office doing quality assurance, or you can whatever. You don't have to be around the blood. Child, she don't get it. My child just do not get it. But hopefully she will one day. But I don't think I was like her when I came out of high school, honey. I wasn't like that. When I left my people's house, baby, I couldn't wait. Okay, I was ready. And I had a baby. Well, I didn't have a baby in high school. But a year after or 2 years after I graduated, had a baby. And that's when shit always go wrong. You break up, you don't be together like you think you're gonna be. You be thinking that baby gonna keep y'all together. Baby, that baby is, you might as well say goodbye. Once you have a baby, that's a wrap. It's it. Some guys are not mature enough to hang in there, you know. But baby, she just don't get it. So hopefully she will one day when she see that I'm done paying that car note. Y'all, I done got off subject, but I'm about to go downstairs and make some fajitas for me and my son. Because my son is here now. I'm working with him. He's in the 9th grade. Going to school online, and that's a goddamn challenge. Have to get in the goddamn teacher calling my phone every goddamn week. So, whoo, y'all. These kids about to drive me crazy. But anyway, y'all stay tuned. I may get back on here. I just ain't have nothing really to talk about. But there are some videos on YouTube that I might pull up and talk about, like Tasha K, Storm Monroe, Nosy Ho, whatever her name is, and this other chick, Erica, Loved by Erica. Something about her, I'm just not. I don't feel it. I don't feel it. I think it's because after she done came out here and broadcasted, she wasn't talking to Damien. He done put her out his house with her child at 3 in the morning. Now they back together and she finna have twins. Child, please. Anyway, so I'll be back, y'all. Y'all stay tuned. Y'all text me, not text me, but comment where y'all from. I'm just curious. Anybody stay in Houston or Florida? But I'll be back. And I thank y'all for tuning in today. This is so crazy, but I'm going to try to stick with it and do it every day.